Stephen R. Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change. Embark on a journey towards personal transformation with Stephen R. Covey's acclaimed bestseller, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This summary delves into the foundational principles required for success and happiness, highlighting the importance of building strong character to navigate life's challenges. Discover the power of good habits, the difference between the personality ethic and the character ethic, and how to apply these paradigms in various aspects of your life. Learn to be proactive, set objectives, prioritize tasks, create synergies, listen empathetically, and more, all while maintaining a healthy balance in your physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional well-being.
Navigating Life with the Character Ethic. The book introduces the two paradigms for attaining success, the personality ethic and the character ethic. It emphasizes the superiority of the latter, which focuses on cultivating principles within ourselves to achieve lasting results. The book encourages readers to develop good habits by consistently perceiving and approaching the world through the lens of these principles. Take charge of your life. Discover how being proactive can help shape your future and create a positive outlook on life. The question of what defines us, genetics, upbringing, or environment, has left scientists, philosophers, and people pondering for centuries. However, highly effective people believe in taking charge of their destiny by focusing on what they can control. The capacity to pause, reflect, and decide how to respond to external stimuli is what sets humans apart from animals, according to the authors. This trait of self-awareness and the ability to choose is the cornerstone of our first habit, which is being proactive. Being proactive allows us to be in control of our actions and shape our responses in the face of adversities. We can choose to focus on the positives and work towards creating a better outcome instead of bemoaning the circumstances. As demonstrated by psychiatrist Viktor Frankl, when we are faced with hopeless situations, we can determine our response, and this gives us the strength to push through. By mastering the art of being proactive, we can govern our reactions when we encounter obstacles in our lives. Rather than give in to our initial instincts, we can step back, evaluate the situation, and concentrate on what we can change for the better. This habit helps us adopt an optimistic outlook on life and become architects of our destiny. Plan your life's blueprint. We learn how to be highly effective by imagining our desired outcomes. From planning simple tasks to outlining a personal mission statement, the author emphasizes that having a clear picture of what we want helps navigate the present and achieve success. What do you want people to say about you at your funeral? This may seem morbid, but it's a useful exercise to consider the real priorities of life. Such introspection shows that considering your ultimate outcome is crucial to organizing your life. The author emphasizes the importance of having a clear picture of what we want and beginning every task with a desired outcome. Before physically carrying out an action, we must first imagine it by conjuring up a plan. Whether quick and casual or dense and detailed, it's essential to think about the future as it helps you navigate the present. The author gives an example of the blueprint of a house, which must be drafted before framing or roofing. Without a precise image, the construction process will be a disaster. This principle applies to short-term projects and long-term planning. For the latter, crafting a personal mission statement is crucial. It requires introspection about our values, achievements, and what we see as real success. Having a guide helps measure progress and make decisions aligned with our desired destination. And as highly effective people have shown, the habit of beginning everything with a clear and desired outcome always yields better results. Prioritizing for productivity. The third habit in the book's Guide for Productivity and Time Management is to put first things first. This means prioritizing tasks based on their urgency and importance. One useful tool for doing this is the time management matrix, which involves dividing tasks into 4 quadrants based on whether they are urgent or important. While tasks in Quadrant I, urgent and important, should be addressed first, it's actually Quadrant 2 tasks, important but not urgent, that often have the greatest long-term payoff. Delegating tasks is also key, but it's important to focus on outcomes rather than micromanaging. By prioritizing effectively, you can increase efficiency and prevent new quadrant-I tasks from emerging. The power of win-win thinking. The book argues that most situations in life can be mutually beneficial if we adopt a collaborative mindset and adopt the win-win paradigm. Choosing a win-win approach means seeking outcomes that benefit everyone involved, rather than seeing every exchange as a win-lose situation. The book highlights how the win-win arrangement encourages teamwork, communication, and better outcomes overall. Adapting an abundance mentality, which believes that there's always more value to be had, is critical in ensuring one's always striving for the win-win. By playing on the same team, everyone involved can achieve more significant victories. Listen to understand. Good communication is the foundation of every healthy relationship. Communication becomes successful when both the speakers and listeners are perfect in their roles. Stephen Covey, in his famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, highlights the importance of empathetic and understanding listening in differentiating between satisfactory communication and true personal connections. He emphasizes that effective communication is more about understanding others than being understood. In addition, the book explains the importance of practicing empathetic listening that requires hearing others, both intellectually and emotionally. By holding off on offering solutions and reflecting instead, we can understand the speaker's sentiments. Empathetic listening is a sincere interest in others that requires consistent practice to nurture personal networks, leading to open, satisfying and meaningful relationships. The power of synergy. A thriving ecosystem owes its success to the interconnectivity of its elements, and this also applies to human relations. Synergy is the creative force that emerges when different individuals work together in harmony, reinforcing each other's strengths while mitigating their weaknesses. To unlock this potential, we must foster an environment of open exchange of ideas, where everyone feels safe and respected. This requires drawing on other habits like win-win thinking and empathetic listening. Creating powerful synergies can lead to immensely creative and productive cultures, as seen in David Lilienthal's case when he ran the Atomic Energy Commission. Just like a rich ecology, the most productive groups are ones where the members connect and nourish each other, where synergy can bloom. Renew and recharge. The book emphasizes the importance of rest and rejuvenation as the last and 7th habit of highly effective individuals. The narrative starts with a parable of a lumberjack to illustrate how neglecting self-care can sabotage one's productivity and efficacy. The author then shares the need to renew oneself continually in 4 dimensions, namely physical, spiritual, mental, and social/emotional. The physical dimension involves cultivating healthy habits such as regular exercise, proper nutrition, and quality sleep for endurance. The spiritual dimension centers on connecting with oneself, values, and nature through mindfulness or meditation. The mental dimension focuses on boosting the brain's agility through learning new skills, practicing new hobbies, and reading new books. The social and emotional dimension prioritizes developing healthy relationships both personally and professionally. The author posits that nurturing all these dimensions helps one stay fresh, alert, and productive in the long term, ultimately leading to personal and professional success.
In conclusion, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People offer a comprehensive roadmap to personal growth and success. This holistic approach transcends superficial solutions by emphasizing the significance of nurturing a strong, principle-driven character. By incorporating these habits, being proactive, setting objectives, prioritizing tasks, fostering win-win relationships, seeking true understanding, creating synergies, and maintaining a balanced lifestyle, you can embark on a transformative journey towards lasting success and satisfaction. Embrace these habits and watch your perception of the world change for the better, enabling you to effectively confront challenges and foster thriving relationships.